Hey, Shalom, Makim. Shalom. First and foremost, we want to begin by giving all praise, honor, and glory to
YAHAWAH, BAHA, YAHAWASHI, BAHA, Rakakwadash.
And I'm going to send double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone who rule well. Shalom to all you brothers, all you Akim out there that's doing what we're doing, man. You know, prophesying the end of this country, the end of this kingdom, all right, and the beginning and the rulership of a new one on the planet Earth, okay? Which is going to be headed by you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans in the time to come, okay? But right now, before our time comes, before our kingdom comes, the Lord is sending his prophets out onto the highways and the hedges, as he's always done, okay? To speak his word, man. To speak his word unto the nations, man. To let them know what he's about to do to that nation, man. Or to that king that's in the power seat, man. Okay? Because whoever the Lord raises up, he can also bring them down, man. And that's the time we're in right now. We're in the time of Esau being brought down, okay? His kingdom is going down, and it's happening mainly through this word that we're speaking, man. Because this word, there's power behind it, man. There's a vibration, there's a spirit to it. It's the Heavenly Father's word because it's a part of his movie. That's all the Lord wants us to do, is speak his movie into existence, man. And it's playing out. It's going to play out. So that's our job. That's our duty as men, okay? To be spiritual. Read the scripture.
This is Ezekiel 3:1. It says, moreover, he said unto me, Son of man, eat that thou findest, eat this roll, and go speak unto the house of Israel.
Right, so this is the prophet Jeremiah. And he was also in ancient Babylon, okay? And America is modern day Babylon, okay? In the spirit. Because the word Babylon goes back to the Hebrew word meaning confusion. And that's exactly what's happening in America. There's a bunch of confusion, man. Homosexuality is confusion. Women being above men is confusion, etc., man. So we're prophesying against against the confusion that's out here, man. Because this is not how the Lord wants men to be operating on the planet Earth in complete freaking wickedness, man. Okay? So we're out here to speak the righteousness of the Lord, man. Right? So Jeremiah was sent. The Lord put the words in Jeremiah's mouth, being a young man as we are, okay? And he told them, he gave them a commandment. Go out to the highways or go out and speak, all right? Speak into the nations, man. And to let them know whatever my will is. Go ahead.
Right, it says, so I opened my mouth, and he caused me to eat that roll.
So I can read from the verse 1 again.
This is Ezekiel.
I like to get all the meat off the bone. That's just how I teach, you know?
Yep.
Go ahead, bro.
This is Ezekiel 3:1. It says, moreover, he said unto me, Son of man, eat that thou findest, eat this roll, and go speak unto the house of Israel.
Right, and this roll, what the Lord is saying to him when he said, eat this roll, is talking about consume the scriptures, man. Consume this word. Consume the spirit, okay? Consume the will of YAHAWASHI. All right, consume the will of Yahawah, I should say, man. Okay? Basically, eat this word. Just like the Lord told Habakkuk, he said, write the vision, make it plain upon tables, and that he may run that readeth it, man.
Right.
Okay? So that's what we're doing. We're making the vision plain upon tables. Okay? All right, read it one time.
It says, moreover, he said to me, Son of man, eat that thou findest, eat this roll, and go speak unto the house of Israel.
Right, so we're eating the law, statutes, and commandments, and we're eating, so to speak, these prophecies, man. Okay? We're speaking the law, statutes, and commandments mainly to our people, telling them to get right, tell them where they're erring, like it tells you in Isaiah the 58th chapter. Okay, lift up your voice like a trumpet, and speak and show my people Israel their transgressions, and the house of Jacob their sins, man. Okay, so that's what we're doing. Sin is transgression of the law. Okay, so we studied the word, we got into the book of Leviticus, Deuteronomy. Okay, and we're out here letting our people know you messing up here, you messing up there, man, and you need to repent, and you need to come back to the Lord. Okay, get yourself right. Turn your spirit out of this, come out of this world that you're living in, because this world is backwards. Okay, it's a detriment to your mind. This world pushes black culture unto our people, man. And what is black culture? What is that synonymous? It's basically death, man. It's a death culture, okay? Because like the brother in Dallas always like to bring out, and it is truthful, colors have vibrations to them, man. Okay? Black meaning deadly, negative, ignorant, you in darkness. Hey, and you see that amongst our people, man. Okay? But we're out here with the light through the spirit of YAHAWASHI, like it tells you in the book of John, St. John, the 1st chapter, that YAHAWASHI was that light. Okay? And we have his spirit on us, man, which is the word. The word is the light. The word is the truth. So we're giving our people the truth, okay?
Yep.
All right, go ahead.
It says, so I opened my mouth, and he caused me to eat that roll.
Yeah, so we open our mouth, and he caused me to eat that roll. Okay, go ahead.
And he said unto me, Son of man, cause thy belly to eat, and fill thy bowels with this roll that I give thee. Then did I eat it, and it was in my mouth as honey for sweetness. And he said unto me, Son of man, go get thee unto the house of Israel, and speak with my words unto them.
Right, so at the end of the day, this is the word of the Lord, man. Okay? See, you got our enemies trying to link us to terrorism and violence, physical violence, and we got weapons and this and that. But no, man, this is the weapon that we get. Get Ephesians 6 and it's around like maybe 10. Okay? Because at the end of the day, this word is our armor, it's our shield and buckler, okay? It's our everything we need to fight this spiritual war that we're in, man.
Right.
Because at the end of the day, that's what's going on here.
Right.
First and foremost, the war is spiritual, man. Okay?
Right.
Then it'll turn physical.
Right.
Okay, through the spirit of the Lord. When the Lord says, okay, it's time for things to turn up and get physical, all right, and it's gonna happen how I want it. But in the meantime, this war that we're waging against the so-called white man, Esau, Edom, is in the mind, okay?
Right.
Because the so-called white man, his heart is not upright, okay?
Right.
He doesn't like righteousness, okay? And he doesn't like the fact that we're exposing him for all of his unrighteousness that he's pushing on the planet Earth, man.
Right.
Okay? All of his wickedness, man, his GMO foods, his chemtrails, okay? His polluting of the waters, man. Polluting the minds of the people. Going back to the spiritual war, okay? So that's the spirit that we're coming in first and foremost.
Right.
Read that Ephesians, just to back it up.
Ephesians 6 and 10. Finally, my brethren, be strong in Yahawah and in the power of his might.
Yeah.
Put on the whole armor of the Most High, that ye may be able to stand against the wiles of the devil.
Right, stand against the trickery of the devil, because he's trying to trick people.
Right.
He's trying to trick people to think that we're exactly what I named earlier, terrorists and all of that stuff, man. That's all trickery, man. But we're arming ourselves with the word of YAHAWASHI, and we're not, like the scriptures say, if at all possible, you should be able to deceive the very elect. The elect is not deceived by the tactics and the wicked mischief that the Esau Edom is trying to frame us with, man.
Right.
Okay? His witchcraft and all of that he's using on people, man.
Right.
Okay? We're not deceived by those things. Go ahead.
For we wrestle not against the flesh. For we wrestle not against flesh and blood.
Right, so we're not wrestling against flesh and blood, man.
Right.
Obviously, you don't see us out here doing this, man. We out here for 3 hours every Saturday, 3 to 4 hours every Saturday, and we're recording.
Right.
Do you ever once in the time that we've been out here, which is for years, ever socked somebody out, man?
Never.
Have you ever shot somebody?
Nope.
Have we ever stabbed somebody? All right. Have we ever, we about to plan a terrorist attack? No, man.
Right.
But that's what the devil is trying to make it seem like we're doing, man.
Hey, keep doing it. Keep doing it. Do it more and do it more. Have the people hate us. Because all those things is according to prophecy. And that's our bread and butter.
That's right.
It's prophecy. Once prophecy passed, we out of here.
That's right. That's right.
Huh?
That's right, man.
Hey, the word is going to bring the end. When you read Matthew 24th chapter, it says, this gospel shall be preached in all the world. So this word alone is crushing this kingdom.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's all we've been doing for years. We coming out here prophesying, bringing out the scriptures. You know what I'm saying? And the script, you can't combat the scriptures. You can combat man's words, but you can't combat with the words of the Most High.
That's why dealing with the demonization, when you think about it in your mind, who cares what these people think?
Right.
And what Esau says, how he's going to paint their mind. They don't even matter. The only ones that know what's going on in this movie is who? It's us.
And it's like kind of
In the top elite banking films, they the only ones that know.
Right.
This war is between us and them.
Yep.
Everybody that's in between is just extras, and they have their little vain opinions. And look, man, shut up.
Yeah.
You know?
That's right.
We care about it. We know who the hell the enemy is. We know what you're doing,
That's right.
and that's all that matters.
That's right.
That's like scriptures tell they unbelief, you know.
Let the incredulity.
Let the incredulity of
Yeah,
trouble
it not your unbelief not gonna change nothing. Wherever the scriptures and prophecy have been set forth, your unbelief and your vain opinion, like brother did, it's not gonna change the course of things. The court is still gonna stay on path. The prophecy is still gonna come to pass.
Yeah, the actors in the movie have no say against what's written in the script, man.
Right.
Okay? Whatsoever. You know, if you came in that spirit, you came on the movie set, I don't like that. Well, they just gonna kick you off the fucking set, man. You have no say in what's gonna happen in the movie, man. And neither do none of you people out here, man.
Yep.
Right.
I don't know what you people think.
So you have an example of after that, you sign up for the the movie and stuff, and then they get to the script that they didn't want to do, but they had to play it out. Like they had a kid to do. It was too late for them to change it because hey, that's what you signed up for.
Yeah.
The director wants 2 men kissing. Hey, you can't say nothing against that. Dangerous all time, man. You want a certain people to do this and a certain people to do that. That's what it is, man.
And that's what the Lord is doing with His word, man. But we're speaking and we're letting the people know this is what the Lord wants to happen on the planet Earth, man. It don't matter what you people think. Your thoughts are vain, man.
It's vain, bro.
Vain as hell.
Same motherfucker don't even understand that he's a man and he's supposed to like a woman.
Right.
Same motherfucker. This dude walking around laying up with men.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Same motherfucker. They don't know. These people don't know nothing. They don't even have to take care of their own selves.
Right.
Your own self. So how much more your opinion versus us?
Right.
You know?
Yep.
Go ahead, keep reading that.
Matthew 24:14. And this gospel of the kingdom shall be preached in all the world for a witness unto all nations.
Right, so this gospel shall be preached into all the world. What does that mean? Well, the word gospel goes into the good news, okay? The good news is, first and foremost, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans out here, you blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, you're actually the Israelites, man. That's a part of the good news. That's good to know. I'm a prince of the power. You should be excited. You should be like, hell yeah. I'm a son of the man sitting on the throne in the spiritual realm, man.
Yeah.
That's my father, man. First and foremost, in the spirit, that's my father. That's my heavenly father, man.
Yep.
You know, and he's for us. He's for our people, man.
Yep.
And you gotta read the script. The scriptures say things written aforetime, written for our learning.
right.
You gotta go in here and see how the Lord always fought for His people, man.
Yeah.
He was always for His people. He made us a special people above all nations, man.
Right.
Okay. So that's one part of the good news.
Right.
Okay. The second part is He sent YAHAWASHI, man.
Yep.
Okay.
Right.
YAHAWASHI was sent as a sacrifice for His people.
Yep.
Okay. For the first and foremost the elect, but ultimately all the nation of Israel.
Yep.
He's a sacrifice, man. So he was our avenue to get back to the Lord, man.
Yep.
Okay. So the Lord can have grace and mercy on us now in these times, man.
Yep.
Okay.
Right.
So that's a part of the good news. YAHAWASHI, man.
Right.
And He's coming to redeem us, man. All right. Put YAHAWASHI up, man. You know, that's the man right there. All right.
You made a solid point how the Lord fought for us. Because the Most High, the Lord, He's our power source. You know what I'm saying? We don't run to any carnal things. We run to the Lord.
Right.
You know, because we spiritual men. That's why the Lord called us sheep. We're a sheep ain't combative. A sheep doesn't go hunt. You know, a sheep is followers.
Yep.
You know, and so that's why the Lord referred to us as sheep. We follow the Lord. You know what I'm saying? So that's who. When all hell breaks loose, that's what we're gonna run to. We're gonna call on the name of the Lord.
Yeah.
We're not gonna run to no arms. We're not gonna run to any weapons, any carnal thing. We're gonna pray. We're gonna call on the name YAHAWASHI.
Right.
And we're gonna have faith.
Yeah, and a quick example, there was this video a brother uploaded of this Edomite, and he was basically mad because of the impeachment. And he was like, he will not be impeached, he will not be impeached, he will not be impeached. And he was like,
Three, like 87?
Yeah. He was like, so do you feel confident about this or something like that? He was like, Yeah, I feel confident in my 38.7, my .37 Magnum or some shit like that. See, that's the mind of Esau, man. That's his blessing. His blessing is to be carnal. His blessing is to be is to run to his weaponry, man.
Right.
Run to his weaponry. That's all he got. You know. But our blessing is Yahawah in the name of his son Yahawashi. That's what we run to, man. And that's what we have in these last days. More willingly of the elect. So that's our light as Israel. That's part of the gospel. Okay? And another great part, speaking of Esau, is that he's going down, man.
That's right.
Okay? That's great news, man. Because you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man, you've been suffering here under the hand of these pasties, man. You've been suffering here underneath Esau, Edom, and the rest of the heathen nations, man.
That's right.
I'm sorry.
No, go ahead.
Scripture said we're going to rule over our oppressors.
Yeah.
That's great to hear, man.
Yeah.
Right.
And Scripture say, all that devoured thee shall be devoured. All that preyed upon thee, he shall give for prey. So that lets you know that we're the prey. Our people are the prey. These nations prey upon us, man.
Oh yeah, we made ourselves a prey.
Yeah.
Like the scriptures say, he that departed from evil maketh himself a prey. So y'all brothers made yourself prey. Regardless if y'all with us or not. For the simple fact that y'all understand what the truth is, you searching it on the internet, Esau got all the tabs. You done made yourself a prey.
Right.
Might as well stick with the Lord now.
Going back.
Quick
Hey, I was going. Go drop the pre, bro. We talking about
This is Proverbs 18:10. It says, "The name of the Lord is a strong tower. The righteous runneth into it and is safe."
Ooh, the name of the Lord is a strong tower. That's what this thing begins with, man. That's how we first came into this truth, man, or understood it, I should say, is because the name of the Lord is what we called upon. Because that's how we the Lord opens up. He opens up the understanding, man. You got to call upon the name of YAHAWASHI. You got to pray for certain things, man. Pray for knowledge, wisdom, and understanding.
Yeah.
Okay? So it goes with the knowledge, okay? And it also goes with when you call upon the name of the Lord, okay? Like it tells you in the book of Acts, the 4th chapter, you call upon no other name given among men whereby we might be saved, man. Okay?
Yeah.
So we're going to be saved in these times to come when all hell breaks loose, okay? When we call upon the name of the Lord.
Yeah.
Man, we're calling upon the name of the Lord now and we're being saved, man.
Yeah.
Because we ain't guilty of nothing, man.
Right.
We're innocent, man. The Lord is backing us.
Yeah.
You know? So we're being saved in that aspect. Because we're keeping ourselves in that secret place, man.
I got a beat I believe Yahawaah brought this out in one of his videos.
Little louder, Rock.
I believe Yahawaah brought this out. The preach in 2 Maccabees 15:21. Maccabees, seeing the coming of the multitude and the diverse preparation of armor and the fierceness of the beast, stretched out his hand towards heaven and called upon the Lord that worketh wonder, knowing that victory cometh not by arm, but even as it seemeth good to him, he giveth it to such as are worthy.
That's what it is. So when we get put in our trials and affliction, we're gonna call on the Most High.
That's right.
All right, that's what we're gonna do. I've been thinking about this point for the last 10 minutes. Esau has that blessing of the weapon, of the gun and all that, the sword. That blessing didn't just come over here. There you go, you got the sword. That motherfucker know how to use them shits.
Yeah. Right.
If you notice Esau in sports, Esau is the quarterback. You know, he's actually he got a good ass little aim. Esau, when you go in the NBA, that motherfucker pop threes. That's all he good for. Give it to Kyle Korver in the corner. He gonna hit that three. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The Most High gave him the ability to use them things, man. And you got Jake that's gonna try to take up Esau's blessing and try to use it against him. That's like we were saying the other week. You're gonna have little Edomites, 12 years old, 10 years old, gonna be laying Jake down, man. Accurate one shots. They already had a video. They had a video on the internet of a little young girl. She was 12 years old. And you didn't know she was 12 until she took the mask off, but she had the mask on, she had the whole little gear. She was doing one shot hitting the targets with a shotgun. And you was like, damn, who the fuck is this person shooting all that shit like that with one shot? She took it off. It was a little 12-year-old girl. Edomite.
It goes younger than that though, bro. It was another video. This little kid, Edomite, had to be like 3 or 4 , man. And the reporter was
you
this
talking
low.
about-
He was like, oh, so how do you learn how to do that? He was like, reloading that shit. That's their blessing,
gift.
man.
Yeah.
That's their gift.
And I bring that out because what is our gift? We read it. What did Maccabees do? He put his hands towards heaven, he called in the name of the Lord.
Because that army coming toward him, that shit was looking fierce.
Hell
These niggas
yeah.
had elephants and shit, man. You know that shit was looking crazy. You know?
Yeah, you know.
Big ass army.
Right.
But Jake said, you know what? You know what?
He called it
He looked to the heavens.
This is our weapon.
Yeah,
Shit. This is our blessing. This is our blessing. YAHAWASHI.
Yeah, I brought that out because in that video, y'all was there. That they basically went out to war with no weapon.
Yeah.
That just show you that
And
the
the angels
weapon,
came
our
down.
weapon, how about y'all shine, man? There's
Yeah.
power in that name, man.
Right. In that same story, the angels came down and surrounded them and started fighting the battle for them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's what we look forward to, man. That's what I'm looking forward to. I call him name out by Shemel Shai, man.
That's right.
I still do it to this day.
That's right.
Should I stub my toe? Ah, your Lord, Yahweh. You know what I'm saying? Every time I get the chance, I'm calling on the name. That's where our power lies at.
That's right.
In the name.
That's right.
I didn't rebuke. I brought out plenty of times. I didn't rebuke dogs. Motherfucker had to stop. You know, all type of things. You know.
Isaiah 59:1, behold, the Lord's hand is not shortened that he cannot save, neither his ear heavy that it cannot hear.
Yeah, man, because the eyes of the Lord are everywhere, man, beholding everything, man, which is the angels, okay? The angels are everywhere, and they see everything that's going on every minute, every second, every hour, man.
Yeah.
You know, so if his servants are out here catching hell, going through something, and we call upon the name of the Lord is right there. You know, he's seeing what you're going through. So his hand is not short. His arms are not short that he can't just swoop in on a quickness, man, and deliver you, man.
Just
It's
like,
nothing.
Just like the brother posted Tiger Woods, he hit the ball, he just automatically,
That shit.
dismissed old boy, you know?
He just knew.
Dismissed him, but he knew that he was going to get that victory, man.
Right.
Yeah.
So that's how it is with us, man.
This is Isaiah 43:1. It says, but now thus saith the Lord that created thee, O Jacob, and he that formed thee, O Israel, fear not, for I have redeemed thee. I have called thee by thy name, thou art mine.
Yeah, thou art mine, okay? We're the Lord's inheritance, man. We belong to the Lord. So the Lord has care for us, man.
Yeah.
You know? And that's why he's saying, don't fear. Look, I'm with you. You my people. I created you to be my people. Okay? So don't fear. Okay? The only thing you need to fear is me. Don't fear men. Don't fear Edomites, man. Don't fear this base man right here. Okay? Don't fear them. They ain't scarier than the Lord, man.
Right.
Okay? Subject to the power of the Lord.
Yep.
Okay? So when we call upon the name of the Lord, that's our protection, man.
Yep.
Okay, go ahead.
It says, when thou passest through the waters, I will be with thee, and through the rivers, they shall not overflow thee. When thou walkest through the fire, thou shalt not be burnt, neither shall the flame kindle upon thee.
Hey, it said when they walk us through the water, I will be with you. And that happened in Egypt, man. The Lord was with us, man. YAHAWASHI was with us when we went through the land of Egypt, man. Okay? And he said he mentioned the fire. That makes me think about Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. They said, I'm calling upon the Lord. You know? He was like, I read that scripture and Daddy always make me laugh. He was like, the king, he was like, look, we are not careful to let you know that we are not going to bow down to this idol. You know, basically saying, look, man, I don't give a fuck. I'm going to tell you what it is. Right. We ain't bowing down to this idol, man. You know, but they faced persecution for not worshiping the king of Babylon or that idol, that golden statue. So they were thrown in that furnace. But guess what? Nothing happened. When you read the account, nothing happened. Why? Because the Lord was with them. They were faithful.
No smoke when they close.
Nothing.
That also made me think of the scripture where it said fire on one side and water on the other.
I was thinking about that too. That's the spirit, bro.
It made me think because right now that's how it is. I mean, it's truth. You know, we walk in that narrow path it's like a dangerous way to the kingdom. It's a dangerous path, you know, because when we out here, it's like us, we're hazarding our lives out here. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, when you come to this truth, you make yourself a prey. All right. It says, for I am the Lord, thy power, the Holy One of Israel, thy Savior. I gave Egypt for thy ransom, Ethiopia and Seba for thee. Since thou wast precious in my sight, thou hast been honorable, and I have loved thee. Therefore will I...
Hey, do you know what it means when it says he gave Egypt for thy ransom? Basically, he saved us out of Egypt and he destroyed it. And that was our ransom of getting back to the Most High. You know? He built us up in the land of Egypt, and then destroyed it after that.
Yep.
You know? A ransom is like a gift you give to a man to pacify something.
Yep.
To pacify it. And the Lord gave Egypt for a ransom. You know?
Yep.
So what do you think will happen to modern day Egypt?
Yep.
You know?
That's right.
The Lord gonna give it for a ransom again.
Yep.
Yeah, he said in the book of Revelation, he said, I've avenged you on her.
Right.
I've avenged you on her. I turned her out.
Yeah.
For you.
Yeah, right.
You know?
For you, baby. This is for you, baby.
Yep. That's right.
Hey, you see how the Most High going for his woman?
Yeah.
Man, you got Jake, they go all out for who they call they love, man.
Yep.
Like my pops tell me all the time. Yeah, so you see me with my bitch, she flop. You know, cause Jake a little cheap, so my pops